This should be a cracker. This should be a really good game. Let's go ahead and look at why that is. But before I forget my manners, welcome back to another live World Cup watch along FIFA 2026 Men's World Cup. I've enjoyed the watch along so far. Do let me know if you feel the same in the comment section. You're currently looking at the table, right? And the table that we are currently focusing on, where the group is concerned, is Group B. You can see it right there on the screen in front of you. We're now gearing up for match day 2, and it will be Switzerland taking on Bosnia. We did watch Canada take on Bosnia in match day 1, and I enjoyed that. I'm not sure about you guys, but I enjoyed it. Of course, if you're Canadian or Bosnian, you probably didn't, because you want to start off on the ultimate front foot, which is to secure maximum points. But a draw isn't bad. A draw is definitely not bad. Just as long as you don't lose, you're still within the chance of qualifying for the next round. And the round after this would be the round of 32, which I'm pretty sure you guys are already aware of. So you can see there on the screen in front of you, after Canada drew 1-1 against Bosnia, and also Qatar and Switzerland. I'm sure you guys watched that one. We spoke about it very briefly. Qatar uppercut at the death. Same score line. None of the 4 teams can secure qualification or be eliminated in their second match. Is that good? Is that bad? Let me know in the comments section. However, taking a minimum of 4 points from their next 2 games will guarantee a spot in the round of 32. Let me know who you guys think will be marching on to the round of 32, either as group winners or runners up. So, this one, I believe it was that wanted this particular live stream. So I hope you're out there. Was it or was it Marcus Messiah Garvey? One of you guys demanded this live stream, and so I'm back with you guys again to give you guys another live watch along. Hopefully, it's going to be a good game. It should be a good game. Dust off the cobwebs of match day 1, and we should be up and running where 3 maximum points is concerned. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Switzerland? Or will it be Bosnia? So you go ahead and give me your score predictions in the comments section. Don't be shy. Also, make sure you hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please do go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Switzerland, where do we start with them? Are they one of the biggest underdogs? Are they one of the biggest underdogs where the World Cup is concerned, or where that European football is concerned? That's a question that I was asking myself when I was looking back at their previous performances. Do let me know what you make of that in the comment section. So first World Cup dates back to 1934. First World Cup, Italy 1934, and they went all the way to the what? They went all the way to the quarterfinals. Not bad for a debut, is it? First World Cup, and you find yourself in a quarterfinals. What a way to introduce yourself. And that coincidentally is their best performance where the World Cup is concerned. Quarterfinals is their best performance. Did so, as I said, in 34. 4 years later, back-to-back quarterfinalists in 1938. And also in 1954, the last World Cup, I'm pretty sure you guys remember this one. They went all the way to the round of 16. So what's it going to be this time round for Granit Xhaka and his army? Let me know in the comment section. Maybe you guys are better guessers than myself. I can't do the guessing. Predictions not really my thing. I try to stay away from predictions because I usually hit that one way off target, nowhere near the target. So let me know if you guys have a better shoot accuracy than myself. And let me know where you think Switzerland will finish at this year's FIFA Men's World Cup. Their opponents, we looked at them against Qatar. Someone in the comment section asked if they can play football. It's like, you have got to be kidding me. Have you not seen their qualifiers? Have you not seen the teams that they dispatch? This is a resilient team that know how to milk you dry. They know how to make you suffer. Are they going to make their opponents suffer on tonight's occasion? They're going to have to if they stand within a chance of qualifying for the next round, which again will be the round of 32. So as I said, they made their intro to football's biggest stage the World Cup. That is back in 2014. Is that one of the best World Cups ever? We all know about 2014 World Cup hosted by Brazil. Call them the Brazil. Again, home of football. Technically, no, but again, just because of what they've done for football, it's so hard not to refer to them as such. Sorry if you're supporting the Three Lions. I think within context, that makes sense. So that was their first introduction to football's biggest stage, 2014. That's making it their second World Cup, 2026 being their second World Cup. Can they qualify for 2030? If they do so, it'll be the second time on a trot. So 2 successful qualifications in the pipeline. I'm sure that's something they'll be looking to achieve. Again, surprised a lot of people with the way they qualified for this year's FIFA Men's World Cup. A lot of people did not see that one coming, but they definitely managed to come up clutch and got the job done. We've got just over 20 minutes to go until kickoff. We've got about some 23 minutes to go until kickoff. Please do make sure you give me your score predictions in the comment section. That is what it's there for. So make sure you utilize the comment section and give me your score prediction. Jordan, big ups to you. I hope you are in good health. I hope you're well, Jordan. Big ups to you. Let me know your score prediction. So the Bosnia fans and also the Swiss army, they are out in their numbers. They're feeling themselves. They're backing their boys. And that's one thing I love about the World Cup is that the fans just travel the globe to watch their nation. And it's one of the amazing things about football is that your army is always behind. And look at what the Bosnia fans have been up to, and also the Swiss fans, as I said, out in their numbers, supporting their nation as you should, as any ultimate 12 man should. We're going to stick a pin in it, look at the fans, and then we're going to continue with the rest of the show. We've got about 22 minutes to go until kickoff. Team sheets out. We're going to be looking at the team sheet in a few. And also, again, please do go ahead and give me your score predictions, all right? I'm hearing Bosnia in the background, but the flag looks very Canadian to me. The flag looks very Canadian. So let's go ahead and move on to the next set of fans and see what they're getting up to. By the way, do let me know who's going to be singing the loudest come full time. Is it going to be the Swiss Army or is it going to be Bosnia? Making the world know that this is no fluke. Some people still can't believe that they qualified for the World Cup in the manner that they did. I'm giving them full credit. Definitely deserves to be there. Take nothing away from them. But some people are still shocked. I don't know why that is, because if you went back and watched the way they qualified, it's definitely safe to say that they deserve to be there. They definitely deserve to be there. So that one right there was actually the Canadian fans gearing up, which makes sense. And I'm wondering, why am I seeing the Canadian flag? But definitely this video right here definitely is the Bosnia fans. You can see their colors there as they marching on. This was from when they were taking on Canada. Taking on Canada showed up in their numbers. Canada, again, one of the co-hosts of this year's FIFA Men's World Cup. So you guys know this one already, co-hosted by 3 nations, USA and Mexico being the other 2 nations. So let's go ahead and see the Bosnia fans. This is definitely Bosnia. No mistake about this one. Go ahead and see them marching in their numbers. So LA is the city of LA already. Probably spoken about LA on my previous live stream. I don't think I'm going to go back down that route. What I will say is I won't ruin the surprise if you want to go downtown LA. Make sure you're not doing that by yourself. Definitely if you're a woman, I wouldn't advise you to go downtown LA by yourself. But hey, walk in at your numbers, visit the Walk of Stars and look at the big Hollywood sign. Are we going to get a Hollywood blockbuster? Could this be one of the games of the tournament so far? Only time will tell. We've got about 18 minutes to go until kickoff, and I'm still not getting you guys to pull through and give me your score predictions. Do not be shy. I'm pretty sure you're better at guessing than myself. Team sheets out. So what we can do is stick a little pin in it and go and bring up these the team sheet there for you guys. Let me just give this one a little bit of a refresh. I don't really like the list that I'm looking at. So let's just go ahead and use my second tab for you guys because the first one's looking a little bit sketchy and I'm not really liking it. So I need to make sure that I give you guys the best quality team sheets available. So let's go ahead and stick this one on the screen there for you guys. You should be able to see the team sheet right there on the screen in front of you. A name that is familiar to all of us. Two names familiar to quite a few names, to be honest with you, from Switzerland and also Bosnia. My apologies, I'm familiar to all of us, but I am talking about the skippers, the captain, Dzeko, and Jaka. Gonna see what performances these two have in store for us. Not really sure which side I'm leaning towards in terms of who's going to come up clutch, but as I said, I reckon this is going to be a very good game, and I think that's probably the reason why I think it's Marcus and not I think it's Marcus Messiah Garvey that picked this one out for a particular reason, given the magnitude of the occasion. I mean, you're at the World Cup, the occasion's always going to be a special one, isn't it? But this one, we're going to call it squeaky bum time or not. I'll leave that down to you. As I said, coming into this one where Group B is concerned, Switzerland, Canada, Qatar, Bosnia, one match played so far. One match, 1 point on the board for all four nations. So now match day 2 requires an absolute must win if you want to stand a chance of qualifying for the next round. So no pressure. Definitely no pressure to the team. Best of luck to both nations. It's the World Cup, so I'm just pretty much here for the vibes. I am here for the vibes. I don't know what you guys are here for, but I am here for the vibes. You already know where my country is concerned. Last night we saw some good football from England turning up. Captain performance from Harry Kane. Say what you want about him, but for me, he turned up yesterday, and it was such a much better second 45 from England. And we also spoke very briefly in terms of what the gaffer said to the boys at halftime, and they went out there and got the job done. Put in 4 goals past Croatia. That one was a six. That was a 6-0 6-goal thriller, not 6-0, 6-goal thriller. 6 goals scored in total, 4 for England, 2 for Croatia. I think that one of the biggest surprise of yesterday was probably Portugal drawing 1-1. Then came a little bit of I'm not sure if he's trying to poke the lion, but there was a quote floating around from one of the DR Congo's midfielder. And basically, there was a journalist that reportedly asked a question pertaining to was there a plan to stop Ronaldo? Now he responded, he said, not really. We know that he's no longer the same player as before and that he's older now. At Ronaldo's age, he can't provide the same level of effort anymore. But I have a tremendous amount of respect for him. So what's he trying to say about one of the greatest footballers of all time? I think we spoke about this very briefly in terms of giving our honest opinion on Ronaldo, and it just remains to see. It remains to be seen whether their current gaffer Martinez can actually do what a lot of people are probably anticipating that he should be doing, but there seems to be a bit of a hesitation from his end. As I said on last night's show, he's going to be stepping away from his position at the conclusion of this FIFA Men's World Cup. irrespective of whether Ronaldo can go on all the way to lifting the crown. And that is what his supporters want him to do, isn't it? Because the little magician is edging him out in terms of who is the GOAT of our generation or their generation, I should say. Is it Messi? Is it Ronaldo? Right now, the one who's got the biggest talk where the fan base is concerned is Messi because he is the reigning champion and he put on a champion performance in Argentina's opening match against Algeria, dispatching them 3 goals to the good, scoring the only hattie at the moment. Already seen our first hat trick of the tournament so far. Let me know what you guys make of that one. So there's plenty of football to come, loads of football to come. Let me know who you think is going to be chasing or clinching the golden boots. Right now, it is Messi in pole position. Do you think anyone can eclipse him? Do you think we're going to be seeing more hat tricks? Let me know in the comment section. A few players have come close, haven't they? A few players have come close as we discussed on, I think it was either last night's stream or the stream before that. You saw one of the co-hosts there, Florian, came close with his brace. And I'm sure there's going to be a couple players there hunting down that golden boots. Are we going to see a surprise winner? Are we going to see a surprise winner for the golden boot at this year's FIFA Men's World Cup? Let me know. Who's it going to be? A couple players there who have thrown their names into the hat. As I said, the gunman, USA gunman, Florian Balogun. Kai Havertz throwing his name into the hat. Yasin from Sweden also put his name into the hat. And England skipper, captain Hurricane with his brace. Elijah just about threw his name into the hat for New Zealand and Norway. We can't talk about a golden boot conversation without mentioning the robot that is Erling Haaland. And of course, the skipper, the captain, the one who puts on the burners, Kylian Mbappe. Who's going to win it? Let me know in the comment section. But the person that edges everyone out for the time being, 3 goals in the bag, as I said, is Messi. Messi. Things got messy in his game against Algeria. So we are about, call it 11 minutes away from kickoff. It's what you call a must win. You must win it. You must take maximum 4 points from your remaining games. You're going to do it. Can we see a winner tonight? I hope so. I hope so. I hope we will see a winner tonight. We're in LA, except I am at home. So the game is in LA. And I'm hoping that this is going to be a good one. I am assuming it's going to be a good one. Hence, you guys there picking it out for me last night. And again, you know how it goes. Feel free to pick the next one. I think you guys already picked the next one, but it depends on how tonight's stream goes. If I can hang on to do another one, then why not? Might throw my name into the hat to do a follow-up stream with you guys. If not, it might have to be a tomorrow thing, but it depends on how the body is feeling. At the moment, I'm feeling kind of sore, especially the legs. My legs are feeling sore, guys. I don't know if it's to do with the fact that this is now what my 9th live watch along of the World Cups since the match day one. So we're doing fairly decent. We're doing fairly decent. We missed out on a couple live stream intentionally just so I can just catch my breath. But back over to the game. 10 minutes away from kickoff. And the lads are currently they're inside the tunnel, making their way out. Again, you guys seems like you're hesitating when it comes to giving me your score prediction. I don't know what that is. If you don't want to give your score prediction, fair play, but please do make sure you hit that like button. It does not cost you a penny. If you can hear my on-screen audio, do let me know. You shouldn't be able to hear it. I don't want to get a copyright violation, so do let me know if you guys can hear that one. Now go ahead and do the necessary tweaks. I'm gonna have to change something on the screen here for you guys temporarily and bring up that what will be the score line as the game goes on. Of course, I'm going to be giving you the commentary, but it doesn't kill, it doesn't hurt to look at the screen every now and then where you can see the score line for yourselves, right? So let's go ahead and fix that one for you before Give me a bollocking. It's his suggestion. It was a wonderful suggestion. Big ups to So there you go on the screen. Nothing to show at the moment because we still have 9 minutes to go until kickoff. Team have made their way onto the field of play. Subsequently, this one here will be followed by the singing of the national anthem. Austria, one of the surprise pick. Can they go for a killer blow against their opponents? Would not shock me in the slightest. Would not shock me in the slightest. Again, give me your score predictions. Usually, I don't have to ask you guys this many times to give me your score prediction. You guys just usually do it. I'm going to ask you guys quite a few times to give me your score predictions. Give me your score predictions if you've not done so, right? Right, let's see what these guys got in store for us. Kolasinac played well in their opening match, in my opinion. If you guys disagree, then obviously let me know. But I think we can all agree that he definitely played well. Also done the captain's armband. I think he put on a good performance. Right, let's see. They're going with a 4-4-2 here, Bosnia. And Switzerland going with a 4-3-3 formation. Rida, Mbolo, and Endoy for Switzerland. That's their front three. And Demirovic and Dzeko as the front two attackers there for Bosnia. Currently listening to the national anthem of Switzerland. Captain Granit Xhaka. See what Xhaka has in store for us. See what both captains have in store for us. See what both captains have in store for us. Just zoom out on this one so I can maybe bring that one up at halftime for you guys. See what other games are coming up later on so I can give you guys a quick little reminder. That's the singing of the national anthem for Switzerland. That's come to an end. Now time for the national anthem of Bosnia. So then two of the co-hosts later on. So after this one, Switzerland versus Bosnia. Next up, you've got Canada taking on Qatar. And some hours later, you also have Mexico taking on South Korea. So you're not going to be bored, are you? You guys are definitely not going to be bored. And more crunch time to come. More crunch time to come where the round of 32 is concerned. That one kicks off on the 28th of June. You can etch that one into your diaries. The start of the round of 32 kicks off on the 28th of June. That's a Sunday for those of you who are wondering. So not this Sunday, the following Sunday. And of course, the podium finish. If you guys want to give me your third place runners up winners, let me know I've already told you guys who I think will be in the final, boxing things out. But the third place playoff will be taking place bang on 1 month away. So it will be on July 18th. Okay, so bang on 1 month. And then the following day, July 19th, it will be the conclusion to see who will be crowned kings. Will it be crowning kings once more for Messi and Argentina? Or will the crown be finding a new home? I'm looking forward to that. I don't know. I don't think Argentina are going to retain the crown. You know what they say is it's hard to win the title, whether that's a PL title, World Cup. It's even harder to hold on to it. It is even harder to hold on to it. But they're off and running. Patrick can't say that they're not going to go all the way and fasten that crown. Messi, though, if you guys saw the game, what do you guys make of that challenge there from Messi? Do you guys think that that should have been a red card given what we've seen in match day one? Match day one was chaotic, wasn't it? The game against Mexico and South Africa. That was absolute chaos. Did not bank on seeing red cards in there plenty. It was plentiful. Definitely on plentiful red cards there on the night's occasion. 3 red cards in total. Do you think that plays on the referees' minds? Do you think that they might have been given a talking to by FIFA to say, hey, just let the game play. Let's just enjoy some football. Cause watch that one back on replay where Messi is concerned. I'm thinking, yeah, that looks like a red card to me. But let me know in the comment section if you managed to watch Argentina's game against Algeria and whether you believe that was should have been a sending off for the maestro. Match officials are on the field of play. We're also looking at the VAR team, got them from the Netherlands, Poland, and China. That's your video assistants referees. They're all locked in. They're ready to go as is their colleague, their co-workers, linesmen, match officials, the referee. I sure we're not going to see nothing spooky like what we saw against Qatar or Switzerland. Surely not. Surely they're not going to do that again. Crazy how that one ended. So kickoff should be about 2 minutes away. All right, guys. We're just going through the announcement of the players. I already showed you guys the starting 11. So just bracing ourselves for the conclusion of the announcement of the players, and then we will be getting underway. Just to remind you guys, Switzerland suffered a last minute goal. And to make matters worse, it was an own goal in match day one against Qatar. It's not what you want, is it? It's definitely not what you want, but that's exactly how that one panned out. Trust and believe that they're not going to want to be seeing more of the same. I don't think we're going to see any deja vu in that regard. And as I said, I gave you guys the live watch along of Canada, one of the co-hosts taking on Bosnia. And Bosnia, Lukic, what does Lukic have in store for us? It will be his compatriots getting us kicked off for the first 45. What does Lukic has in store for us? And Larin, super sub Larin, made sure that his nation didn't get off on the back foot. Is Messi? Oh, Orain, pack it in. No, no, he is not. No, he is not. No chance in hell. So kickoff is just seconds away, and we are off. Orain, give me your score predictions. All right, give me your no conspiracies. Just give me your score predictions, please, sir. Okay. Bosnia on the ball. It's the first foul of the game here. Yeah, definitely caught the number 19 there. I'm not sure why he's acting surprised because he definitely caught him. Kareem there definitely got caught. So that is a free kick here to Bosnia. Switzerland have some early defending to do here in less than 1 minute play. Let me see if you guys can see that on your screen. You can, but again, for some reason, I need to do a quick little refresh here for you guys so you can see the minutes. Headed away, headed out of danger. Two bad team can go anyhow. They're not bad. Stop saying that. Bosnia is not a bad side. I don't think you watch these sides play. I think you're just going off. You sound like those pundits that don't do their homework and just write a team off just because they're from a weak quotes, weak region. Corner kick. It's Bosnia with a corner kick. They're back in possession, back inside the box. Sinach, they went to find Dzeko. Adoy. Foul. That's it. Goes over to give the little referee a little talking to. I don't think he's going to draw for his card. The number 11 there that went down on the deck for Switzerland. So Rain, I could always count on you to come with some sort of mischief, isn't it? Cobble. Switzerland moving the ball here from central. I think they're going to go out to their attacking. Nope, he doesn't. I thought he was going to go attacking left. He's actually put the ball back into the center. Now he does go left. It's a good ball. Good idea. Good idea. I think it was Xhaka there that found his teammate. Something looks like it was a Kanji that made a little run there from the left. Bosnia going down the opposite end. Doesn't get far. Goalkeeper kicks it out. Feel like I need to keep an eye on you there, Orain. If you're still in the comment section, that is. Who are these spams? Let's go ahead and get rid of the spams. I don't know why they're in the comment section. I think that's the second spam of the watch along so far. So let's go ahead and just tidy that bit up in the comment section. Orain, I expect you to do a better job and boot them out. Expect you to do a better job and boot them out there, Orain. Let's go ahead and put them on timeouts. Put them on a 24-hour timeout. That should get rid of them. They're not going to be coming back anytime soon. Sorry about that, guys. Xhaka. It lasted long there. That one is waved offside. Was he offside? Yeah, he came from an offside position. Definite offside position. Was Mbola there through the middle of Switzerland attack? Now I'm wondering, I'm sat here and I'm wondering, I'm looking at all the Bosnia fans, a couple of them jumping up on my screen, and I'm wondering, do these guys live in LA? Do they live in Canada? Did they travel over? If they all traveled over from Europe, it's even more amazing if they all traveled over. Well, all of them wouldn't have traveled over from Europe, but traveling over from Europe would have cost them a decent amount. World Cup tickets aren't cheap, and we all know that plane tickets these days aren't cheap neither. So cost a lot to follow your team. Rita. Rodriguez. Back to Rodriguez. Puts it inside the box. Oh, he could have done a better job there, the number 4 for Bosnia. Smaharovic is his name. Okay, he kicks this one out, and it's a corner kick for Switzerland. Position my microphone very poorly, and it's that kind of blocking me from seeing the screen. Corner kick, Definitely don't cause no danger. This one goes out for another corner kick. Angie Rodriguez puts it inside the box, cleared by the Bosnian defense. They try to make a break the opposite end, but Switzerland have bodies back in numbers. Kolbe kicks this one up, headed up away by Kolasinac. Foul. Ndoye on the ball inside the box, tries to find his teammate that is denied again by the Bosnian defense. I think there's one thing we've learned looking at their qualifiers and even the last match, resilience. If you didn't know them about them being resilient, Katic there took a shot from distance. It does hit the body. Cleared it, a matter of fact. It was Xhaka that went for the hit and Katic cleared it. It's gone out for a corner kick. Would love a goal for. Oh, I'm so conflicted. Why not? Let them both score. Kolasinac and Xhaka. Granit Xhaka, I should say. Shortly taking corner kick. It's a poor pass inside the box. Bosnia trying to break. Can't wiggle his way out of danger with this one. He's got a lot of Swiss players around him. He has to pass it back to his teammates. Gonna be a foul, isn't it? Approaching 10 minutes in and nothing, hardly much has happened so far, but it is Switzerland on the ball. So I tried to find his teammate Mbolo, but that again cleared by the Bosnian defense. Feel like we're going to be saying that a lot. Denied by the Bosnian defense. And what I've liked so far, when a team has scored, the ones that we've watched for the live watch along, team scores and the other team, what, less than like 10 minutes, fires back. I've enjoyed that. I can't lie. Maybe if you support either respective nations, perhaps not. But even in England's game yesterday, I enjoyed it. Enjoy! Ah, goes for a shot. Very good pass back from Granit Xhaka. Number 11 there took a shot at goal. That looks like it just hit the side netting. Yes, it does hit the side netting. Goalkeeper went to the right side to save it. Low save it would have been, but eventually just went to the side netting. Kobo. Don't tell me that these guys are bad. If you don't have the potential to win the World Cup, they're a bad team. Okay, fair enough. I'm not going to argue with you. Fair enough. If that's the way you see it, fair enough. Fair enough. I can't knock you. Fair enough. Wonderful ball. And what's a ball? Oh, he would have been offside anyways. Over the top. Very good ball. Be quiet so far here, guys. Just over 11 minutes played. Stalemate hasn't been broken yet. It will do. It will be broken. We got to have a winner. Kanji on the ball. Goes out of play. Has anyone seen? Maybe we'll take a look at Tuchel's reaction. Have anyone seen the post? I think it was might have been a post match conference of Thomas Tuchel, right, where he's talking about the singing of the national anthem yesterday's match for England versus Croatia, and he was pretty much swamped by the photographers. It's just like surely a good photographer don't need to stand right in front of the gaffer to get a good shot of him. It's just like at least surely must be over 30 or more photographers just blocking him from eyesight view. Couldn't see his team. I'm gonna probably play a little clip of that at halftime for you guys. For the time being, Switzerland inside the box, denied. Tell you about this Bosnian defense. Tell you about this Bosnian defense. Hassan, that was Muharovic again. Defensive duties there from the big man. Calm at the back, calm as you like. That's a throw in here to Bosnia. Switzerland regain possession. Come on, boys, give us some goals. Don't let Orain be right. Give us some goals. Kind of feel like you come along and you're just here for the hate along, Orain. Glad to see you in the comments section, but don't tell me these guys have made another entrance. What the hell's going on tonight? Let's go ahead and get rid of these bots. I'm not sure why we got so many bots in the comments section, but let's put this one on timeout as well. Can't even see your comments coming up firstly, Lorraine. My apologies. All right. You got the bots in the comment section. Teams, players, and coaches will earn their respect in the second England Warriors. Why the British press hyping this one win? It's hard to believe that you're an England fan. I don't believe you're an England fan. Switzerland charging forward. Deco. Oh, off on his right. Off on his right. Bosnia on the attack. He overhit that one. Oh, Lord. Why? Come on. Jeez. Mimic, what were you thinking? You didn't need to do that. You really didn't need to do that. Yeah, two options there. I think it's the Mitrovic, probably the closest one to him. And I think Jekyll to the far left. I overcooked that one. Akanji. Is it back to his goalkeeper? Kobo. Currently has the ball at his feet. And then he kicks it back to Akanji. It's gone to his right. Foul. Surely that's a foul, no? Referees let play continue. Come on, boys. Foiler. It's another good pass. Ah. Indoor getting a little bit frustrated there. That's the Swiss number 11. It's good passes coming to him. It's been dealt with by the defense door. Did it. That's the number 7 there for Bosnia, right back. Surely the last World Cup for the big man, Dzeko, right? Hold his nation back to the World Cup as a captain should. And Jaka as well. Was this the final dance for those two? Modric. So Modric just did not look like his usual self last night. But what I do like about a couple of these other teams, so like your, say, Croatia, for example, wasn't working, made the changes, didn't go for the sentimental approach. That's probably what Portugal need to do. Rodriguez on the ball. Excellent attacking left. Back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez still with the ball. Doy. Jacka. Rodriguez. Still Rodriguez. Plays it back. Kanji. Back to Rodriguez. Back to Akanji. He's going to play it back to his goalkeeper, Kobel. Akanji. Always find his teammates on the right. It ball does find him. Widmer. Widmer goes for a cross inside the box, but that one is denied by Bosnia's Karim. Throwing. Switzerland regain control. Embolo. And Doy. Into the box. Denied by that Bosnian defense again. I feel your frustration. I feel your frustration. Arms up there. I feel your frustration. Ball just couldn't come to you. A tough defense to break down. Shame you couldn't control that one. Shame you couldn't. Widmer. I think he actually went for a hit than a control and just completely miskicks it. Yeah, he went for a hit, completely miskicked that at the Swiss number 3. Playing in their right back position. Ah, and Doy shots at the keeper, but that's a very comfortable save. That didn't threaten him, did it? That's a very comfortable save. Bosnian goalkeeper Nikola. About 2 minutes away from the first hydration break. Not sure how. I mean, LA is usually a hot place, isn't it? LA is usually a hot place. I think Morocco are going to stand out. Yeah, Morocco have a good team, so they should be able to put up a fight. Well, according to you, England don't have no creative players. I'm not really sure why that question's being asked. You said it's only Morgan Rogers that you like, it's only one that you rate. So I guess they have no creative players according to you then. I don't know how you can draw that conclusion, but according to you, sir, they have no creative players, but not going to push back on you with that. To each their own. Jacka, good pass. And Doy, loses it back to the defense of Bosnia, booted out. I feel like with a resilient team like Bosnia, you got to hit them with something sweet, something special, almost as if you got to catch them off guard. They're so switched on at at the back and determined. Tough to beat. And you know what? Taking that into consideration, I feel like I'm swaying more towards a Bosnia win. Rodriguez, foiler to the center here for Switzerland. He's going to go out to his attacking left, back to the center, back out left. Jaka finds his teammate. Embolo goes out right, puts it inside the box. Endoy. Hit it. Oh, good idea. Very good idea. Spoiler. It's exactly what I'm talking about. You got to hit them with something sweet. He had the right idea. 22 minutes on the clock. So first hydration break. I think that's what you got to do to shake this Bosnian side where the defense is concerned. 0-0. Approaching 30 minutes on the clock, first hydration break, and it is the deadlock hasn't been broken yet. Yes, but it will be, I think. Not good with predictions here, guys. Sweet so. Listen, they're famous for a lot of things. I think even chocolates, if I'm not mistaken. Sure, then growing up, I always saw, especially when I was back home, just pictures of Switzerland, books of Switzerland for some reason. Not that I'm hating against it, but would that be a country that I would visit? Yeah, I would visit Switzerland. And again, I like the fact that they are embracing diversity. If you look at their squad, look at the makeup of their squad, embracing diversity from defense to the wings and also where their center forward is concerned. Like it, can't knock it. As we always say, if you're good enough to play, you should play. We're currently watching a few shots of the first 20 minutes or so played. Really Switzerland with the better chances attacking wise, and it's just that but Bosnia are just such a resilient side that the threat that comes their way, they're just dealing with it calmly for the time being. And as I said at the start of the stream, sorry guys, I'm trying to do some stretches there. I'm in a little bit of a discomfort. As I said, in about 1 month's time, we're going to be looking at the third place match, and a day later, we'll be looking at the finals. I don't think Oraine's given me his prediction for the finals yet, unlike you're definitely a troll. England don't lack diversity. England squad definitely don't. England squad currently there's more black and mixed race players in the team than white players, so they don't lack diversity. Unless you're saying you want an all-white team, which I'm assuming you don't. But England squad, as I said, since Gareth Southgate, England don't lack diversity. Definitely don't lack diversity. Now I know you're definitely trolling because there is no way you can look at this England squad and say that it lacks diversity. Because the diversity is there, even if you're saying more white players, they are still part of the team. It's getting a little bit darker, guys. So the sun is setting. Hydration breakers come to an end. I'm not really sure what the referee's doing here. Oh, got Embolo there. I think he's probably telling just to get back so the free kick can be taken. Just wondering what was going on there. I was so confused, but we're back on the way after the hydration break. Still 0-0. As I said, I'm Switzerland here with the better of the chances attacking wise. Hobo. Angie looks like he went to the a little shove there in the back, but referee doesn't see anything wrong with it. Who am I to tell him to do how to do his job? Switzerland down there attacking left, coming central, back to Akanji. They now look like they're going to be making their way out to the right, back to the middle. Mbolo. His teammates are getting frustrated with him. Jaka is getting frustrated with him. Jaka is getting frustrated with him because they are creating the chances. And at this level of the game, when you absolutely need to win this one, bearing in mind Mbolo again, got two men around him. The defense does its job again. Won it back with ease. Textbook stuff. You can't afford to not be clinical in a game like this, especially when those chances are coming to you. Bosnia down the opposite end from their attacking left. Still. Karim. Back out to the left. Hesitated there. Went for a little. Looks like it's Jaka there inside the box with some defending. It's no real end threat there. Seed Kolasinac looks like he just committed a foul. But the referee so far has been fair, hasn't reaching for his back pocket. Kobo. Akanji. Back to Akanji. Back to Kobo. He goes long. He tried to find Mbolo, but guess what? Defense of Bosnia does its job again. Switzerland regains control down the other end. Their defense. Full man on him, intercepted. Referee blows his whistle. It's a free kick to Switzerland. Quickly taken. Akanji. Rodriguez. Tries to find Mbolo. It's going to take more than that to rattle this defense. You're a bit like myself. I'm wondering what went wrong there as well. He doesn't seem to know. I think that's the Bosnia gaffer is asking ref. What's that all about? Is it ref? Was it Bosnia or was that Switzerland? I think that was actually Switzerland gaffer asking why did he blow the whistle? Bosnia on the ball. That they're going to have to play this one back to their goalkeeper. He goes. Ball puts this one out of play, quickly taken, throw in by Switzerland. Brazil, France. That's what I said. Now you're talking my language. I think it's going to be a France and Spain final. Now you're talking my language, sir. That's exactly what I predicted. France and the depth. The depth. England also have depth. If I mean, you're probably not. Well, you say you're an England fan, but you don't act like it. But England have their depth of their own, which I think you saw glimpses of. You could talk about potency in terms of who has the strongest depth, but the depth is definitely there. Quality wise, we can have a different type of conversation. But France, depth, quality, Spain, Bosnia, Dzeko releases his man out left. Dzeko inside the box, chips it over, hits it. Oh my God. Hirovic, rush shots. I want to watch that one back on a replay. Gonna need more of that from their captain, their skipper, Edwin Dzeko. Switzerland back on the attack, out from the left. It's up there. Night again. Just gone past the 30-minute mark. Karim there looks like he put the ball out of play. Akanji. Deadlock hasn't been broken. Can we get a goal before halftime? Surely this can't end in a stalemate. For what's it's worth, for what's at stake. Surely can we get a first half goal? Or are the goals all going to come in the second 45? Switzerland still on the ball. They're going to go out left, aren't they? That seems to be their thing. Yep, they do go out left. Predictable. Rodriguez. Kanji. Goes out to the right. Good reading at the back again for Bosnia. I love the way they defend. I really love the way Bosnia defends. Can't help but to admire the way they defend. How can you not like it? Love the way the Bosnians defend. 33 minutes on the clock, and it's, as it says on the screen there, deadlock hasn't been broken yet. I need to turn a light on because it's getting a little bit too dark for my liking. Hopefully you guys can still see me. I'm clearly on the screen. France and Spain will play semi-finals. What are you smoking there in the comment section? So let me know who's going to play the finals then. Let me know who's going to go all the way to the final, because I actually think both those teams will be in the finals. So let me know who will play in the finals. Big up yourself, Chris. I hope you're in good health. All you guys in the comment section, I hope you guys are in good health. Endoy, denied again. I bloody love this Bosnian defense. I bloody well love their defense. Shut out, denied, come again. They're going to have to work for this, Switzerland. They're going to have to work for this. If there's a game plan to tire them out, catch them on the break. I think England creates weak-minded players. Look at all the players Jamaica receive. I don't really think that's a fair observation. I mean, look at the teams that have won titles, whether that is in English Premier League. You can look elsewhere where La Liga is concerned, and English players have played a crucial role in lifting the crown. So I don't think that's a fair observation. You can probably say that the quality in our recruitment isn't what you would desire, but England don't create weak-minded players. I definitely can't agree with that. Cannot agree with that. If you look at this England team right now, we've got players that have won they've won titles with their respective leagues. England being one of them, Bundesliga, La Liga. Weak-minded people don't win titles. Europa League. You can't say that they're weak-minded. They've been there, done that with their respective clubs, whether that's out on loan or with their parent clubs. No, I definitely don't agree with that one. Switzerland coming down the attacking right, puts this one inside the box. So punched away there by Nicola. Switzerland still on the ball. Out from their left, inside the box, blocked, denied, corner kick. And Doy involved. I could have sworn that came off the Bosnian player last. Looks like it's going to be a corner kick, a matter of fact. And Nicola almost hits his teammates for him. see what either France or Spain. I Portugal. Oh, whoa. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I hear you. I hear you. I'll let the comment label around players all over hype world players. Players all over the world play in the EPL. Yes, but you're specifically saying England creates weak-minded players. And I am saying that couple of the players there who have played instrumental roles in their team winning titles for their respective clubs, be it parent club or unknown, are English players. So English players are not weak-minded. You can probably say that the golden generation wasted their era. And I don't think that you put that down to talent, probably put that down to selfishness, ego, arrogance. But the in England golden generation, they failed to deliver. They failed to win titles, not because they weren't talented. Far from that. You're seeing a difference with this England national team, though, the younger players. As I said, for me, brothers keepers, brothers in arms, in my opinion. I think gone are the days, at least for now, where players despise each other because they play for rival clubs. I don't think these players are on that. Long may it continue. And I hope it pays dividends where the national team is concerned. Switzerland on the ball. He's going to go out. Where's he going with this one? Into a central position. Xhaka out left. There's some booze inside the stadium. I'm assuming something's gone up that's hit the ref. Referee. Referee doing some defending there. No worries there from Xhaka. Xhaka gives me a little touch on the palm. Hearing some booze very briefly, but it's probably something to do with on-screen display because that seems to be a reoccurrence. I have no idea what's on the screen inside the national state. It's national inside the stadium in LA, but definitely got the fans feeling vocal for all the wrong reason. Cobble boosts this one up top. Does it find his teammates? No, it finds the head top of the Bosnian defense. Rodriguez chests this one down. He's on the left. Adoy. So goal kick again. I thought that that one went off the Bosnian player lost. So me and you and Doy, I think we're singing from the same hint sheet here. Let's watch this one back on replay. Surely that should have been a Switzerland corner. 40 minutes on the clock and deadlock hasn't been broken, not yet. This England team is hungry, just need to settle the nerves and do the right thing. I agree with you. Very hungry couple of players, and they want to prove a lot of people wrong, don't they? Definitely want to prove a lot of people wrong, especially given that the gaffer was so bold with his call-ups, bold decisions. Think the that will pay dividends somewhere along their journey to the quest. It will pay. You gotta be bold, you gotta make some ballsy decision. Let your cojones hang. Roberto Martinez, he needs to let his cojones hang and do the right thing. Bosnia inside the box. Try to turn and hit that. Switzerland with the defending. Much necessary, needed defending. Dzeko went for the hit, but he was denied. Bosniaks on the attack. Ah, looks like we're probably going to close off this one 0-0, guys. Looks like we're going to close off definitely in touches and the ending of the first 45 0-0. Akanji Gonna kick it out. He kicks it to his goalkeeper. Oh, but let's see what he's doing with this one. He's gonna get him closed down. He's gonna have to get rid of it, and he does. Mohorovic. Was they on the attack? Was he fouled? Referee says no. Switzerland going down the other end. Just look at their defense. Look at how organized they are. Handy. He has to play it back into his goalkeeper. Hobble. Akanji. To play it back right into their half. They're gonna try something else. That was short-lived. Embolo there coming into a midfield position to try and get the ball, but he was denied. Bosnia down the opposite end on the left. Good pass. Hit it. Ah, good defending. Widmer, very good defending. It's good that they're from Kolasinac. Don't expect him to make him such a charging run forward. Tried to find his teammate, but he was denied. I think that was just to the was that to the thigh or the right knee of Widmer? Should be a corner kick. Is a corner kick. So knocking on the door now, Bosnia. They're searching for a goal just before halftime. Krim goes short. Goes out again for I was out for a goal kick this time. I think that one was a little bit rushed there. See what is one or two England on the team. On players can win, but as a collective, they can't. No championship as a country anywhere be found. England is a second round team. Hopefully, they prove me wrong. Switzerland on the attack. I really do know. I really want to know who's booing and what they're booing for. I don't imagine that it's any of their compatriots that's booing the nation. Surely not. Really sure why they're booing there. Or perhaps I highly doubt it, but it's probably not far fetched, is it? Again, they need to take maximum 4 points from their remaining two fixture, including this one. So this fixture and the next fixture up. And that is how Group B is. Every single team, Switzerland, Canada, Qatar, Bosnia, they need to take maximum 4 points from their next two matches. Let them work out that maths for themselves. Hobble, Rodriguez, Jacka, good pass from Jacka to find Endoy. What does he do? He controls it, moving inside the box. Closed down again by the defense. Such a very good defensive side. Such a good defensive side. Nicola boots this out. Rodriguez puts it inside the box, headed away. Bosnia down the opposite end. Short lived, kicked out. throw in. That's 3 minutes there of additional time. Again, another first 45 that's come to an end quite quickly. He was on to you. He was on to you, Endoy. Kolasinac throws it in. Goes to find, I think that's Karim. He heads it on. I think he might have been just in an offside position there. Yes, he was. Well. Who is going to go for the changes? Are we going to see some halftime substitutions for the time being? It is Switzerland out on their attacking left. Seem to be using the left channel quite a lot. Again, left. Some good passes here from Granite. The World Cup living up to the hype. Where I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. I don't know. You tell me. Feel like you ask this question to myself quite frequently. I don't know. I don't have a tracker on him. I don't know. I don't know. Perhaps going over his CV. Has he applied yet? Let me know in the comments section if he hasn't. Probably going over his CV. I don't bloody well know. I can't tell you. That is the end of the first 45. It's far from glamorous for a team, for two nations here that absolutely cannot afford to lose and need the points on the board. Expecting a much better second half performance. You can see how this one looks. As I said, it was Switzerland there on the attack, knocking on the door time and time again, denied by this resilient, tough Bosnian side, a Bosnian defense that is shutting out the opportunities that's being asked of them from the Switzerland team. Percentage wise, in terms of who's likely to win this one, based on the first half performance that we've seen so far, 53 for Switzerland, 32 for a draw. 15 for Bosnia. But you know what? Possession don't win you games, and you can do all that effort, and all it takes is just one lapse of concentration, something at the back post, something from a distance, and before you know it, all that possession, all that hard work comes to nothing. Hopefully, that won't be the case for Switzerland in terms of shots. 4 shots for Switzerland, and Bosnia produced half that with 2 shots on target. Funny enough, one apiece possession wise. Does weigh in favor of Switzerland, 68 for Switzerland and 32 for Bosnia. Passes 347 for Switzerland, 136 for Bosnia. Pass accuracy 92 for Switzerland. They've been enjoying those passes there from Granit Xhaka. You can see the passes from Granit, the former Arsenal man himself. Let me know in the comment section what you make of his performance so far. 84% pass accuracy for Bosnia. Fouls 3 for Switzerland. Bosnia somehow produced 5 more. Didn't feel like it. No yellow cards, no red cards so far. Thankfully, hopefully it stays this way. And offsides 2 for Switzerland, 1 for Bosnia. Corners 4 for Switzerland. And that is 2, half that for Bosnia. So that is how we're looking in the first 45. I reckon we might see some halftime changes here. I reckon the gaffer is going to go for some halftime changes. I'm just wondering, who is likely to strike first? Probably Switzerland. What do you guys make of that? Let me know in the comment section. Who do you think who's likely of the two to go? Well, as I said, both teams here need points on the board, don't they? Both sides need points on the boards. I'm just trying to wonder who's going to go for the first substitution. We saw that Switzerland were no strangers of subs. They made an abundance of substitution in their 1-1 draw against Qatar. 5 subs on the night's occasions. I'm wondering if we're going to be seeing more of the two. And as I said, I like that. I do like that when it comes to making sure you just go out there and do what is absolutely necessary to avoid defeat. Both nations have so far avoided defeat, but a draw isn't what they want. A draw isn't what they need. Already gotten that from match day one against their respective opponents. Now they need to march on and do better where the points is concerned. So changes needed. Bosnia as well, similar to Switzerland, they made changes of their own. They made five changes of their own in their last outing. Just wondering if we're going to be seeing more of the same. I think we will. I think we will. Do let me know what you guys make of the first half performance from both of these sides. Plenty of work to be done. Switzerland knocking on the door for the majority of the first 45. Gradually, there towards the end, Bosnia started to do more of the same, but so far they've been a resilient side, tough defensively to break down. And as I said, I think it will take something special from Switzerland to break the deadlock if they are going to score first. Both team playing not to lose. I think no, because they need to be picking up points. No, I don't think so. I think it's trying to Bosnia trying to nullify the game plan of the Swiss. Probably the Swiss knocking on the door the most. Up next for Bosnia, they have Qatar, and Switzerland would obviously therefore be taking on Canada. So they need to get the points, the maximum points on the board respectively, don't they? In the other game, Canada and Qatar, sure they'll be looking to do the same because it is a squeaky bum time where their group is concerned. Definitely squeaky bum time where Group B is concerned. We already look at Group B, so we know how Group B is looking in terms of the points and who is leading what. And it's all evens, in case you're wondering, all even Stevens at the moment. And that is not what you want. But Switzerland, for me, been one of those European underdogs again. Quarterfinals four times. Four times. And that was early stages there of their success playing football back then, 1934, 1938, and also 1954. In terms of modern era, you have to go back and look at the last World Cup, 2022 Qatar, where it went to the round of 16. So let's see what they can do for this World Cup. Best performance for Bosnia so far would have been in their debut of the FIFA Men's World Cup from 2014, where they basically best performance was the group stage. Would not be surprised if they did one better and progress to the round of 32. I feel like I need to do some stretches here, guys. I mean, I am so uncomfortable with this live stream. I do feel like I need to do some stretches, and I might just do that temporarily just to loosen up my muscles. But I'm going to be probably take myself off screen and maybe bring back up the Bosnian fans out in their numbers. Again, this one here, just for transparency, this one was when they were gearing up to take on Canada. If you have not hit the like button, what are you waiting on? Go ahead and hit the like button. Just allow me to do some stretches because I am so uncomfortable. I'm just gonna pop to the side, do a little stretch maybe for 20 seconds or less, or maybe 30 seconds, and then I'll be back. All right. All right, enough of that. I definitely need to do some exercise after I close off on this stream. Again, do let me know what you guys want me to cover next. Let me know the next game that you guys want me to cover next. All right, it's my first time watching. Tell me something about yourself and your what? Who is this? What country are you from? What country are you from? How did you come across the channel? What a question to ask. How did you come across the channel? How did you come across the channel? Well, it's a football channel. I think you meant content. Seems like that's a typo there. So you mean content, I'm assuming, right? So it's football channel, sports channel, football, athletics, you name it. Predominantly focusing on Jamaica, but pretty sure you don't live under a rock, so you must know that Jamaica didn't qualify for the World Cup. So we are here supporting other nations and enjoying the goals as they go in. Where are you from? I'm trying to look at your name and try to understand where you're from. Ah, your big ups to India. India in the house. Big ups to India. You have lovely food. You have lovely food. I love an Indian takeout. Going to Indian restaurants. Love Indian food. Naan. Love that. Rice. Your curry mutton. Chef's kiss. Love Indian food. So big ups to India. That's crazy. How did you come across the stream? That is crazy. Hope you're in good health. Hopefully you are in good health. So you're probably just tuning in. Actually, I don't know when you tuned in, but nevertheless, waiting on the second half to get underway. And in case you don't know already, it is halftime and we're looking at 0-0. As things stands, we're looking at 0-0. India, that is something. I weren't expecting that. YouTube is wonderful, isn't it? YouTube is absolutely wonderful. Imagine that, all the way from India. Wow. Asia, like that. All right. So guys, we're currently waiting for the second 45 to get underway. This is this is the advert that I was telling you guys about. Try to watch it in your spare time or after we close off on this. It's the I think they pre-recorded this. It's the Airbnb FIFA World Cup ad, right? We're basically paraphrasing. They spoke about, well, I told you guys this already, but in case you guys missed it, they spoke about when Jamaica brought their sound system to the UK and that it changed the the shape of punk. Again, elaborate, paraphrasing on what they said. And it's obviously a World Cup. It's a World Cup ad because you can see the FIFA World Cup, the FIFA logo, FIFA 2026 World Cup. So they clearly must have pre-assumed. They assumed that Jamaica were going to qualify for the World Cup. They definitely thought we would qualify for the World Cup, which I think is hilarious. That they actually went and pre-recorded that one because why else are we getting a mention? It doesn't make sense. Mention the guys who qualified. Tell me something about Curacao. Tell me something about Haiti. There's lots there to know about these nations, but they were hell bent. They swore blind that Jamaica would qualify. Jamaica didn't. Thank you for your love for India. Appreciate and respect for you. I just tuned in a minute ago. It's my first time. Oh, God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I couldn't guess where you were from. I was split between two separate continents and I couldn't get it. So that's why I asked you to let me know where you're from. But yeah, big ups to you. And like I said, you have lovely food. It's like where I'm living right now. If I had a good Indian restaurant by me, I would be having that very regular. Very regular. Maybe on my Fridays, on Fridays people don't cook. So we go for a takeaway. But I don't have no good Indian restaurants near me, so I have to travel somewhere else. by some distance to get some good Indian food. So the second half is gearing up to kick off. We're just currently looking at well, we're going for another ad. It feels very American this. We just came back from an ad, took a quick glance at the stadium, and then we're going for another ad break again. If you've not hit the like button, do go ahead and hit the like button. We're looking at a stalemate for a group that can't afford for things to end in a stalemate. Surely you just want to go ahead and shut up shop tonight. Just shut up shop tonight. One of you, shut up shop tonight. You're going to have to, either this game or the next game. You're going to have to, either this game or the next game. Remember, as things stand, where they pretty much all drew their match for Group B. As I said, minimum of 4 points for the next 2 games will guarantee a place in the round of 32. And Bolo here being talking to by Akanji giving his teammate Mbolo some talking to. I'm sure Jacka pulled him to the side because Jacka was visibly frustrated with the center forward there, Mbolo. Sure, he was polite. Jacka don't seem like a horrible captain. He don't seem like a shouter, but if you piss him off, I'm sure he will tell you exactly what's on his mind. But he doesn't seem like a guy that gets up in your face and shouts. Leaders don't all need to shout. You don't need to shout to be a leader. And to be honest with you, people don't want to be shouted at. Like, funny enough, you have a lot of footballers that's just like they don't want to be. So we are almost back on the way here. Give it about 60 seconds or less. If you've not hit the like button, please do hit the like button. It does not cost you a penny. How did you know so much about India? What's the story? I live in London. London is a diverse city. I went to school with Asian people, Indian people. So yes, and also Jamaicans. Jamaicans have a close connection to India, which I'm sure you know this already, right? So yeah, there goes the connection. So as I said, I love your food. I really do love your food. I can't lie. If I could get it tomorrow as my takeout option, I would. But right now it's looking like it might have to be something else because it's a Friday. And who cooks on Fridays? Come on. Everyone cooks on a Friday. So it's going to be the Swiss that gets us back underway here for the second 45. Come on, let the goals commence. Someone open up the scoreline. I need a strong first half from either both of you or someone. Strong second half, I should say, the start of the second half. Let it be strong. Hobble. It's being hunted down there, but he released it to his teammates. They've gone out to their attacking right. Intercepted there by Bosnia. That is Kolasinac, former Arsenal man, Sead Kolasinac. That man just built like a brick wall. Look at him. If you saw him, you on an everyday basis, and you just got to you're guessing what he does for a living. I don't think you're going to say footballer. It's not. He doesn't have that footballer's built, despite his playing position, does he, Kolasinac? He just don't built like a footballer to me, but he is indeed a footballer. Hobble kicks this one up top, headed away by Bosnia. Switzerland regain control. Rodriguez. Switzerland still on the ball. Puts it inside the box, headed away again by Bosnia. Picking up from where they left off. They're now charging forward. That's their number 7 on the ball. Rodriguez comes across and stops him in his attack. A foul? No, it isn't a foul. Play waves on by the ref. Bosnia going down the upper hand. In the semi. Stopped. Jekyll. Yeah, they were onto him there. He had a Kanji onto him, Jacko onto him. That's Jacko foul there by Granite Jacko, captain on captain. Foul. Fouls are coming in, aren't they? Nothing sinister, nothing concerning. Thankfully, let's keep it that way, lads. Jaka this time. Jaka is being fouled. Oh, push to the stomach there from the Bosnian number 14. Stonje. Rodriguez. Oh, some good idea there by Bosnia. They tried to sneak their way forward. Good defending by the Switzerland. I said the Swiss makes good Swiss watches. Coraine. Don't know why that thought just popped into my head just then. See what we got here. Rodriguez down the attacking left. Embolo loses the ball. I think he's going to be one of the first to get subbed, you know. I reckon Embolo is going to be one of the first to get subbed. If he doesn't, funny I say that, and he might just go in and find the back of the net. Bosnia on the ball. They're going down there attacking right. Up this one forward. Headed away. To go back. Looks like he might play this one. He's going to go back to his goal. No, he does not. Does eventually go back to his goalkeeper. Rodriguez quickly taking throw in. And Bola looks like he needs a little bit of a support there. Loses the ball. Teammate comes across to try and help him. That is Ndoye. Results in a goal kick. Had two players on him on that occasion there, Mbola. He could only do so much. Two defenders there swarming him. I was too surfing for watch-alongs for this match and landed here. Thank you for streaming. Oh, God bless you, Mike. God bless you, Mike. I hope you can come visit India someday. Happy to welcome you. It's nice to meet you, Akib. Oh, God bless you. Thank you so much. Yes. If I do, why not? Why not? Why not? I can't travel to these places alone, so why not? Yeah, big ups to you. Mike, where are you from? Good to see you in the comment section, Mike. Where are you from? Where are you watching from? Granite Xhaka standing over a free kick. Plays it to the side, to the left. Rodriguez. Ndoye. It's his way inside the box. Tries to catch the keeper off guard, but he's a much smarter man than that. Nicola there with a save. Shot taken there by Ndoye. A comfortable save there for the goalkeeper. So what game should we cover next, guys? Do let me know in the comment section. I am all yours. Let me know in the comment section what game we should cover next. Bosnia down the attack. Coming in from their attacking left. So then we'd have to do some defending of their own. Giving the Bosnian a taste of their own medicine. Bosnia still on the ball. To try something different. Steadily approaching the 1 hour mark, and guess what, guys? Deadlock has not been broken. The more this is feeling like a 1-0 now, isn't it? This is starting to feel like a 1-0. But to who? Let me know in the comments section. This just has a 1-0 feeling to it. LA! Big up the city of LA. You're in LA. I've been to your neck of the woods. What do you call it? City of Angels? I get that right? I've been to your neck of the woods. I was frightened for my life, Mike. I went downtown LA and I was shocked to the core. Was near the Walk of Stars and opposite where the McDonald's is. You're from LA, so you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's just say I didn't stay there for long. Switzerland and Doy coming in here from his left. Switzerland still Rodriguez. Ah, good idea. Very good idea. It's a good pass. Working in LA. What's the weather like, Mike? What is the weather like? Last time I was there, it was scorching hot. Hot. As I said, America, when they have summer, hot. When it's winter time, you're freezing your ass off. They don't if or but when it comes to their weather. It's either summertime or winter time. It's not like the British weather. Today, can't tell you how many times I had to get changed when I'm going out. Started off in my winter coat, jacket. By the time I was going out at midday back again, had to leave it at home. Went back out again. By the time I'm coming home, it was drizzling. That's what you call the British weather. It knows how to keep you humble. Walk with your brolly. Don't ever, 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 ever think you're too good to be true in this weather. This weather will humble you. Bosnia on the ball. No foul there. Switzerland down the opposite end. Ah! Denied by the defense again. And Doy. I don't know. I'm working 3 floors below ground. Haven't seen sky. Well, keep safe. You sound like you do a very dangerous job. Keep safe, all right? Stay safe all time. Hopefully you make it home safe from work as well. All you guys watching, if you're at work, making your way into work, the graveyard shift, I pray that you make it home safe from work. If you're out shaking a leg, likewise, I hope that you make it home safe and sound. You know what we say? Walking through your door is an underrated blessing. Switzerland gearing up to take a corner kick here. Is this the deadlock that's about to be broken? Let's see. Ah, it's that one inside the box. Xhaka, put it back. It's good save. Endoy. Oh, that would have been a lovely goal. That would have been a lovely goal. What's a pass from Xhaka? That would have been one of the goals of the tournament. Oh, what's a good technique. Corner kick. I just want to watch this goal and goal. This and Doy, that would have been one of the goals of the tournament. Please put it back on replay. Oh, so they're saying he was offside. So because he was offside, you can't let me see the goal. You can't let me see the shot at goal again. Wonderful technique. Ah, they're not going to show it again, guys. Not going to be showing that one again. Basically went for a bicycle kick. My God, I wish that was onside and I wish it did find the back of the net. But you see that bloody goalkeeper between the sticks? Up, traffic. I leave work in 15 minutes. Thank God, Mike. Shake a leg for both of us. Kolasinac. This is a goalkeeper World Cup. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Listen, that would have been some kick. And Doy went for something special. What did I tell you? You need something special to break the Bosnians. You need something special. That would have been a special goal. Bosnia on the attack. Into the wall of the Swiss defense. Bosnia back in control, back in possession to play this one back. Back into their own half. Out to their attacking right. Back to the defense. Still in their own half. To play it down the attacking left, goes for a quick throw in, tries to find his teammates. Read that one well there at the back. That's the Swiss number 4. Definitely read that one well. Elvidi, I believe his name is. The throw in here to Bosnia. Looks like he's gonna go for a long one, isn't he? I think that's is that their number 5? It's not their number 5. Who is that? Because number 5 is Kolasinac, isn't it? And Doy cuts across him. And there we go. First player in the referee's book. Did it. It's the number 7 there for Bosnia. Yeah, he's got a handful of it. He's got his hands on the shirt of Doy, stopping him in his tracks. You're going nowhere, son. Yeah, you got to take a card for that one. MR did it. Into the referee's books. That's the number 7. Can't argue with that, can you? You're taking a free kick by the Swiss. Wasted. Bosnia back in control at the back. Going down there, attacking Karim. Back to the defense. To the goalkeeper. Just the Swiss here with the ball at their feet from the back. Didn't last long, did it? They're going down the opposite end. Why they split the bloody screen? Showing me an offside goal. I don't need to see the offside. It's wrong timing. It's another yellow card. Yellow card are coming now, aren't they? I think that's another Bosnian player here. Number 11 leaves his foot here on a Kanji. That's the skipper, the captain, Jekyll. It's gonna be a sore one, that isn't it? 60 minute, 1 hour on the clock, deadlock hasn't been broken, 0-0. I'm gonna stand by my gun and say a cheeky 1-0 for someone. Don't ask me who, but I say a very cheeky 1-0. Your hard working in streaming is very visible. Just precise commentary of the game. Oh, bless you. Oh my God. Thank you. You're so sweet. I'm gonna screenshot that. I'm gonna start screenshotting these comments there that you guys have. You guys know how to boost me up a lot. Does it very well as well. Very well. I think I'm gonna start screenshotting a couple of your comments and maybe framing them. You probably think I'm overreacting, framing them. I want to do something with my backdrop. You know, my previous backdrop was of the jerseys. I had the jerseys in my backdrop. I just need to finally get myself settled again. I'm not fully settled. Did it? That Bosnian defense, I am telling you, when at the conclusion of this tournament, I think they're gonna be talks there of them having one of the best defense. Bosnia. If there's one thing I could take from them and bring it to my own country, it would be their bloody defending, sublime defending. They have a corner kick to deal with, and they shut out the Swiss. Oh, goalkeeper. I think it's the captain that got himself in the way there between Mbolo, it looked. Goalkeeper. Did he touch it? Jeez, good right hand, one hand save there from Nicola. I think also the captain was on job. And Bolo was the player there for the Swiss that went up the highest. He doesn't look like the tallest fella. Dzeko coming off. So Dzeko subbed again. The captain's armband goes to the former Arsenal man, Seed Kolasinac. This is what I mean, being bold, being brave. Just because you're the Don doesn't, just because you're the general that took the team to the World Cup, that doesn't mean you shouldn't be subbed. I like that from Bosnia. So it looks like they're going for a double substitution. Just wait on me to get that one. So Dzeko and Tar Hikovic they're both off. I just want to see who's been coming on as their replacement. Basic is one of the players there that's come on as their replacement. I want to see the second player. It's gone off my screen, so I think I'm going to have to try and bring it up my end. Let's see who's the second player. Screen hasn't loaded, so everything's a little bit delayed here. Nicholas kicked this one out. Bajrakovic, he's the player here. Izmir come on for Dzeko. And as I said, Basic is on for Tahikovic. Strength. Look at that strength from Karim holding off his man. Bosnia on the ball. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Give us a goal. Give us a goal, someone. Center circle. Bosnia out, attacking left. Plays this one back. Is he going to go back into his own half? He does. Moving the ball here from defense to right. So they went from left to right. Oh, still on their right-hand side. Gonna have to play this one back to their defense. They've gone from right to left this time. Seed Kolasinac done in the captain's armband. Edin Dzeko went off some moments ago. Seed Kolasinac trying to run forward, trying to stop in his track. Referee's handed out. He's in the groove of things now, isn't he? He's feeling himself, the ref. It's a yellow card for you, yellow card for you. But I hope that yellow don't turn into a red. You don't want to miss the next game. It is absolutely crucial for your chances of going through to the knockout round, going through to the round of 13. We're going to be seeing some killer blows. So Elvidi, Nico Elvidi, the Swiss here, he's in the referee's books. What number shirt does he have? One just went off my screen. I think he's got the done in the number 4 shirt. We got Bosnia standing over their free kick. The number 13 here standing over puts it inside the box, headed away neatly there, jumped the highest, the Swiss at the back, Bosnia back in control. Throw in. 65 minutes on the clock. No goals yet. Bosnia down the attacking left. Karim, foul. Karim back up on his feet, asking the ref, is that a foul? Referee's having none of it. Throwing himself to the ground now. The referee's not going to buy that. Referee's not going to buy that. Get back up on your feet. You're leaving your team 10 with 10 players. Get back up on your feet. He's still down on his feet. I might need to watch this one back on replay. Maybe I'm being a little bit unfair to him. He's tapping the ground. Is that Kolasinac? I think it's C that's on the ground. Can't see the player clearly though, but he's a big lad, so perhaps it was. Perhaps he did feel something. Who is that? It is Seed, the big fella there, the skipper. And the captain's on them. Bosnia's got a couple players here being going through their warm-ups. So it looks like they're going to max out their substitutions. They've already had a double. Double substitution. I want something chaotic. I want a goal at the depth. I want the uppercut at the depth. I want someone to leave their opponent feeling winded. I know, I know. I'm sorry if look, I didn't say who. Say if you're Swiss, you're Bosnian. I didn't say who. I just said I want something. Pushed him off the ball there. Swiss down the other end. Endoy, fouled. Referees having none of it. Racing forward down the overhand is Bosnia. They're in the center. Plays it out to their attacking left. Can he catch it? Yes, he can. Inside the box. Headed away. Neatly. Calmly. Bosnia still on the attack. Hit it. Oh, no one there on the rebound. Didic. Good efforts. Hit it from a distance. Good efforts. Good effort, Didic. That's more like it. That's more like it. 68 minutes on the clock. Jaka is giving the referee a talking, so I'm not really sure what he's talking about. The bloody hydration break is here again. Sick. That's when we're getting in the groove of things. Surely you just read the bloody game and say, look, let the play on. Let the game go on. Got to leave. I will be on the lookout for you. Bless up, Mike. God bless you. See you on the next live stream. Bosnia is improving in the game. Yes, they are. They're growing in the game. That's for sure. Bosnia growing in the game. That's for sure. Almost 9:30 my time. Almost 9:30 my time. What should be the next game? Let me know what should be the next game. What should be my next game? Do you let me know? And you guys who have been hitting the subscribe button, big ups to you guys for hitting the subscribe button. Thank you. Thank you. I got a couple new subscribers from tonight's show. God bless you all. I was enjoying that. And then we were stopped. I didn't enjoy that. Hydration break here, guys. 69 minutes on the clock. 69 minutes on the clock. Who do you think's winning this one? Member says, well, I don't think any of you have actually given me your score prediction. So who do you guys think is going to win this one? One thing I've loved about the World Cup so far is just learning about other teams, stepping away from the Jamaica content and just being able to just enjoy football. Just enjoy some football. Definitely been enjoying myself. I hope you guys have as well. Hope you guys are enjoying this one as well, just as much as myself. Hydration breaks feels lengthier than the last one, doesn't it? And Bolo here currently be talking to by his gaffer. Bosnian gaffer doing the same. You're going for a Bosnia 1-0. You're going for a stone cold stunner at the end, I'm assuming. I like that. Bosnia 1-0. Listen, scoring or either conceding at the depth, painful stuff. Painful stuff, especially a game of such magnitude. So we've got a couple subs there. This looks like it might have been a hat trick of substitutions there by the Swiss, but just bear with me. Let's try and figure this one out. So Ryder has come off. Vargas is one of the players. So has come on. Manzambi has also come on. So it's a trio of substitutions here by the Swiss. All right. Here we go. Who can be the difference maker? Is it going to be a super sub with something sweet and special, memorable at the end? Nikolai has gone off. Nikolai went for something spectacular with that bicycle kick. Couldn't make its way past the goalkeeper. And also, if it did, it would have been waved offside. We're back on the way here. Bosnia on the attack, short-lived. Play it back into their own half. Ball with their defense. Tried to chop it forward there to his forward, but it didn't make its way. Pass was a little bit short on that occasion. I want something. Give me something. Give me a goal. Give me something. Give me something. And I don't think you guys have given me the next game. So if you want me to cover another game, let me know in the comment section. Bosnia on the attack, releases the ball. Not going to be any trouble there for Akanji. Deals with that, puts his body in front, shields the ball out of danger. I want to tell you that you, God's favorite child, it's unexplainable, but I felt it in my human energy. God bless you. God bless you. God works in mysterious ways, doesn't he? God bless you for that comment. I told you I want to be screenshotting a couple of these comments. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's crazy how things come at a certain time, right? So thank you for that. You brightened up my day. You've definitely brightened up my day. Although my day has come to an end because it's what now? 9:32? 9:32 my end. So thank you for that. Very lovely, warm words. The Swiss on the ball, going down there attacking left. Inside the box. Again. Ah, it's a dangerous ball. Ooh, there we go. It's the sub. It's the sub. Super sub. Needed something special to break the deadlock. They got something special. Super sub, 1-0, Swiss up and running. There we go. They don't want to stick that one on repeat, do they? You don't want to one on repeat, do you? How long has he even been on the pitch? It hasn't even been 5 minutes, has it? The subs coming together. The subs causing the trouble. Whoa, look at that technique. Oh my God, look at the technique on that one. Take a bow, son. Love it. A number 9 finish from the man donning the number 9. Mazab B is his name. With a magnificent finish to put his country out in front. Switzerland leading Bosnia 1 goal to the good inside the 74th minute. Up and running. Can they be pegged back? This is a resilient Bosnia side. This is a very resilient Bosnia side. Can they peg them back? I like that. My neighbors probably don't like me for celebrating, but it is the World Cup. And it's also, I've got maybe 1 hour to go until I'm not allowed to celebrate. Rules are the rules, and I have to follow the rules. I got to follow whatever I'm told. So I don't want to be what do you want to call it? Nuisance neighbor. That's the name. Yeah, I don't want to be one of those people. So Bosnia, they have some work to do. Bosnia have some. We've seen them take games to the death, especially in their qualifiers, World Cup qualifiers. Did so against Wales, took that one to penalty, beat them 4-1 on penalty. They took down one of the giants of football, although they haven't seen a World Cup in some time. That beats Italy, also pegged them down 4-1 on penalty. What do they have in store for us? What does Bosnia have in store for us? You have to go back to June 2025. They lost 2-1 against Slovenia. It's been a while, hasn't it? It has been a while since then. Let's see what they have in store. Also, Austria defeated them 2-1 in the World Cup qualifiers. Let's see where they have what they have in store. Or the last time there that they suffered their defeat. That came back in World Cup qualifiers again back in the latter stages of 2025. Let's see what they have in store. up and running. Bosnia goes with their defense. Now, Switzerland, I remember watching match day one against Qatar. There was a lot of talk about their home and dry, not from Switzerland, but the commentators made out that they were home and dry, only for them to be hit with sweet chin music inside added time. Own goal, but Qatar would take that. I'm sure Bosnia would fancy a own goal for an equalizer. At the moment, they're looking like they're on the losing end. Still some time to go, though. 78 minutes on the clock. 78 minutes on the clock, and they are trailing Xhaka on the ball. Rodriguez loses it. Swiss regain control. They're going down there, attacking right. Goal scorer here on the ball. Still on the ball. He's a strong boy, isn't he? Xhaka tries to roll it on the carpet for his teammate. Blocked, denied by the defense again of Bosnia. So when did this young man come onto the field? We need to go and have a look at that again, don't we? Where's my tab? When did he come onto the field here, guys? I can't remember. So let's go and have a quick little look. You can see the goal scorer there. You can see some pictures on the screen there. My God, you can't even see the finish, but it was some finish there. Look at this one. You can just about see the technique. Techers. So, scored inside the 74th minute. He was oh my, 3 minutes. He was substituted in the 71st minute, and by the 74th minute, he found the back of the net. That is what you call super sub. Super sub. Embolo fouled. It's a red card. Tarek with a red card. No, so Bosnia 1-0 down, and oh, Claire stopped him. Let's watch this back on replay. Did he catch him? I don't think he got any of the ball there. It's Bolo was charging out the number 7 there for Switzerland. He got chopped down. That's a red card there for Bosnia's number 4. He's just made life much harder for his teammates there, hasn't he? He's been shown red. I was hoping we wouldn't see a red card, but Mahurovic, he has been shown red. That's Tarek Mahurovic, shown red. Moments changes games. It was just outside the box. So his teammate, the goalkeeper there, teeing up his wall. So Nicola teeing up his wall here, setting his wall just outside the box. Vargas looks like he's going to be the one that hits it. I didn't see who found the sweet spot, but by the way the ball is positioned, looks like Vargas. I think it's Vargas and Xhaka standing over it, but Vargas look, yeah, he's got that I'm taking it face. Vargas, good save. Good try. Very good try. Swiss still on the ball. Out to their attacking left. Goal scorer on the ball. He's making his way. Defense does their job. Goal scorer has been he's a live wire, isn't he? Coaches know best. It's a very good effort there by Vargas. But the goalkeeper, Nicola, despite that goal there finding the back of the net by the sub, he's been on job, hasn't he? When Zambi is his name. Scoring is his game. Vargas puts this inside the box. Xhaka shields his man, deals with it calmly, passes it back to his defense. Ball's currently in the Swiss half. 81 minutes here on the clock. Thank you to those of you for choosing my live watch along. God bless you all. Hope you haven't been disappointed. Thank you for staying with me for over 2 hours. You guys haven't given me my next live watch along yet. If you cover Spain versus Saudi Arabia game day after tomorrow, it would be good. I'll be present on your stream. So let me write that down. Let me make a little note of that. Spain versus Saudi Arabia. Right, I'm gonna make a little note of it and see what's feasible, all right? 82 minutes on the clock. Let's actually go and see what's the kickoff time for that one. Spain World Cup. Let's see what's the kickoff time for that one. So Spain versus so that's on Sunday. Okay, so that's on Sunday. That's a 5 o'clock kickoff on Sunday for me. It's not a bad kickoff time. It's not a bad kickoff time for me. 83 minutes on the clock. See if we can work something out for you in the comment section, all right? 83 minutes on the clock. Bosnia down to 10 men. It's that man again. He's moving from Embolo. Move! Done. Done. Vargas. Done. 2-0. It's almost as if he returned the favor. Subs connecting with subs. From right to left. Inside the box. Vargas puts it across the keeper. Puts it past the keeper. Done. Match done. They've done their job, haven't they? Still a long way to go, but I should think that's that. 2-0. Think that red card of that was probably their nail in their coffin. Vargas, cool as you like. Cool as you like. Ruben Vargas. Got the sub. And you got Embolo there. Didn't have the best first 45. Bag himself an assist though. They've got their goal. See, Kolasinac is telling his teammates, don't lose your heads. I think they probably lost their heads already, see, if I'm being completely honest with you. I think they have already lost their heads. So the subs again involved in that. So that's Manzambi from the right, passed it to Mbolo in the middle. He then goes to the left, found his teammates Vargas, and Vargas tucked it away. 2-0. Switzerland leading 2-0 inside the 85th minutes. Looks like the Swiss are going for another substitution here. So who's come off? Another sub here. You also Lukic. I didn't even remember that Lukic wasn't starting. So Demirovic, my apologies, for Bosnia, he has been substituted for Lukic. So Lukic has come on. They actually went for a double substitution. So Amir has been substituted in for Sunjic as well. Waiting to see that substitution there from Luka Yakez. He's on for Wilma. Wilma's been substituted by his gaffer. So that's the Swiss substitution. Please do remember to hit the like button. I think this is it. I think the game's I think that's that. I think the 3 points been wrapped up for Switzerland. This guy is proven to be a problem. Number 9. He's proven to be a problem. It's been a welcome introduction so far. Scorer of the first goal, Manzambi. He has been a welcome introduction. He has been a welcome introduction. Only 20 years of age. It's relishing the moment, isn't he? Switzer down the attacking left. Vargas going forward. Vargas puts it inside the box. Oh, is that Embolo? I just couldn't connect to it. Vargas has been a lifeline. To be honest with you, the two wingers there, they've been causing problems. They've turned the game on its head. Very good ball there inside the box there from Vargas. Oh, he just inches away. Embolo. Ah, just inches away. Embolo, you got your assist. Well done. Well done, lad. You got your assist. Misael, good day to yourself. Switzerland always beat the Slavic countries, Serbia and Bosnia. Hope you're well. I hope you are well. Embolo. So, guys, before I have to love you and leave you, pick my next game. 88 minutes on the clock. Please pick my next game for me. What we're doing next? What's the next match that we're doing? Do you pick it for me, all right? Before I close off. Remember, you got Canada and Qatar coming up in I think it's just over an hour or less. What time is it? It's almost 10 o'clock my time. So yeah, just over 1 hour. And then 2 a.m. my time, UK time, you have Mexico taking on South Korea. So quickly pick my next game for me before I love you and leave you, okay? So Miss Sayal saying Mexico versus South Korea tonight, Colombia. So which one should I do? Pick it for me before I close off. The Swiss are on the attack here from their right. Pick a game for me, guys. You telling me Colombia? Vargas 3-0. The boy has bagged himself a brace. Man Zambi has bagged himself a brace. Lovely. Listen, the subs have been the difference maker. Matter of fact, I think it's Romeo. I think it's Romeo. I think it's Fuller, a matter of fact. Let's see this one. My screen is saying Fuller, but that can't be Fuller. That looks like Manzambi to me. I don't know why the screen is saying Fuller. So the screen is saying spoiler right here, guys. Don't pay attention to that because Manzambi, for me, scored that goal. So the scorer of the second goal, Manzambi. I don't know why the hell the screen. So it's been changed now. So sorry for the on-screen confusion. Manzambi. Wow. Jacka with a no-look pass to Vargas out to the left. Vargas puts it on a plate for his teammate. And Manzambi bags a brace. The boy has come on and he's chasing a hat trick. Number 9 with a number 9 finish. Not once. So good. He had to do it twice. I like that. They've knocked the stuffing out of them now, haven't they? They have absolutely knocked the stuffing out of them. 3-0. That's more like it. So far they sit at the top of their group because remember the 4 nations there in their group drew their opening match. So now all Switzerland need to do is draw their next match. And that next match will be against Canada. And they'll be sailing on through to the round of 32. Game changers, absolute game changers. Those substitutions there. You know who's the man of the match? Sounds funny me saying this. The gaffer, the head coach is the man of the match. Spot on, chef's kiss with the substitutions. His subs have made the difference to me, to you. Bags a brace, young 28-year-old there, Manzambi with a brace. What a way to introduce yourself to the world stage. And Vargas, Ruben Vargas, putting his name on the score sheets. They've been put into a headlock, the Bosnian, haven't they? You're saying Colombia's match was crazy. The Azteca Stadium looked yellow. It was almost as if there were. So which? Oh, I thought you were saying you want me to do the Colombia match. Please read my comment. Did I miss your comment? I read your comments. Yeah, you said if I cover, you're talking about the sorry, this. Yeah, I read your comment about Spain, right? I read your comment about Spain, and you also said you are undoubtedly the best streamer I have ever seen. Oh, oh, bless you. Oh, I didn't see this one. You're undoubtedly the best football streamer I've ever seen. Trust me, in all of your commentary, precision, and the way you perceive the game. Look, they've pulled the trigger. They have pulled the trigger. Mamek with a Mamma Mia goal. You talk about those stone cold stunners. There's a stone cold stunner. There's a stone cold stunner. That one's special. That's special. And that came from an in swinger from a corner, hits it from a distance. They're just inside the box. Goalkeeper, he punched that one away, but Mamek was right there, right in the center of the box, and he just slapped that one. Power goalkeeper couldn't stop that. As terrific as he has been, he could not stop that. Big ups to the number 26. Squeaky bum time, surely. Hobble, cobble that one, but surely Bosnia can't come back, right? They've got about 2 minutes to do so. 3-1. We're into squeaky bum time. Surely they cannot do it. No way they can. It ain't over to the fat lady sings, but no way they can. 4 goals inside the second 45. My word. My word. I didn't see that one. Didn't see that one coming. Thank you so much for your lovely comments. There is a way for me to save these comments, but I do want to screenshot a couple of your comments and put them on my wall. I want to get creative with my backdrop. And basically, I'm going to be looking at these comments anytime I'm feeling sad. But thank you. I find it hard to believe the comments at times. If anything, always. I'm just like, really? You're being too kind? But thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so, so much. Wow, I've enjoyed that. I have enjoyed that. I have enjoyed that. Mommy, mommy. I love that. Subs doing their jobs here, guys. The subs coming on and doing their jobs. Mamik, he was probably on the field of play, maybe what? What was that? Seconds? Ermin Mamik. He was probably only on the field of play for a couple seconds. Sitting, waiting. Switzerland. Uh penalty. Reckless. For as good as you guys have been at defense, reckless. He's wagging his fingers. Number 15's like, no, no, it's not a penalty. Let's watch this one back on replay. Let's see. Referee was in a good position to see this one. So, ah, did he get the ball? I don't think he got the ball. I think it looks like he got a kanji. Is that a kanji? Who is that? Who did he catch? He caught someone. I can't see. Yeah, he caught him. That's a penalty. You can't argue with that. That's a pen. There was contact. He caught him. I'll be surprised if this one gets overturned, but I think we're looking at the final kick here from the penalty spot for Switzerland, looking to make it 4-1. And it's Granit Xhaka that's stepping up. Captain Xhaka stepping up. He's got the ball in his hand. He's searching for his sweet spot, puts it on the spot. Xhaka from the spot. Let's see what he does. Let's see what he's got. Granit Xhaka takes a little deep breath. Xhaka 4-1. Keeper went the right way. Xhaka is doing this. all that talking. I'm not sure who he's referring to. I don't know who that's to. Maybe that's to the media. But Jaka and Switzerland with the last laugh for this game. That is Granit Xhaka's third goal at the World Cup. Number 10, donning the number 10. Granit Xhaka, chef's kiss. You put on a captain performance tonight. You should have had some assist to your name, but very frustration. I'm not going to draw out your teammates. That was the final kick. Switzerland get the job done. No pressure for the next game in their groups. No pressure, Canada. No pressure, Qatar. But let us remind you that it is over to you, and you need to be taking maximum 4 points from your next two games to put yourself in a guarantee position of qualifying for the round of 32. Switzerland have done the job, gotten the job done. Now against Canada, all they need is 1 point. Sounds easy, doesn't it? Football is never easy, and it's not over until the fat lady sings. But look at that. First of all, Bosnia head coach, you tried your best, and your super sub Ermin Mamek, my apologies. You saw Guillaume scored inside the 93rd plus minutes. You saw a red, and I think that really made that pretty much, I think, changed the ending, the closing stages of the second 45, because up until that point, all we kept on saying was just how good this Bosnian defense is. Take nothing away from them. I still think they have a very solid defense, but sometimes you come up against a better side that just knows how to weigh you down, wear you down. And the substitution there from the gaffer for Switzerland, chef's kiss, as I've said. You're looking at the goals there that change the trajectory of the match in terms of the opening goals. Super sub Man Zambi with a brace, and also Ruben Vargas. And Captain Granit Xhaka stepped up from the penalty spot, put the ball in the ground, found the sweet spot, and also found the back of the net. Goalkeeper, as terrific as he has been, couldn't stop those goals. And that is how we are looking, right? So, Miss Sayal, what are you saying? Are you saying that you want me to do the Mexico match? Do let me know in the comment section before I love you and leave you. See you on your next live stream. I hope you bless with fulfilled life, because you deserve it. God bless you too. You've been a blessing in the comment section. I'm tell you what, you've lifted my mood. You've definitely lifted my mood. So hugs to you in the comment section, and thank you for tuning into my live stream. I hope this won't be a loss. I do hope to see you on subsequent live streams to come. Before I close off, again, let it be the final time of asking, what is your next match? What is the next match that you guys want me to cover? I think based on what Mr. Yala said in the comment section, you guys probably want me to do, well, he's Mexican, so they probably want the Mexico match coming up, right? Anyways, let's just take a quick little glance at, if I can find my tab, that is, let's go ahead and look at the full time. Look at that. Granit Xhaka. Pitch looks immaculate, doesn't it? Granit Xhaka. Vargas. Look at that. Past the goalkeeper. Into the right of the keeper. Love that. Look at this young man here coming on and scoring. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the stats before I love you and leave you. Full-time stats. Shots. 13 for the winning side, Switzerland. 4 for Bosnia. Shots and target, 8 for Switzerland. It's Bosnia with 5 less. Got to find the back of the net. You got to hit the target if you want to win games. Goals win you games. Defense wins you titles. Possession, 62% for Switzerland, 38 for Bosnia. Passes, 554 for Switzerland, 326 for Bosnia. Pass accuracy, 91 for Switzerland, 64 for Bosnia. Fouls committed, 7 for Switzerland, 10 more for Bosnia. Crazy, right? Yellow cards, 1 for Switzerland, 2 for Bosnia. And of course, Bosnia saw red in the second half, which is very unfortunate given what the next match means. You have to go out on a high, don't you? have to go out on a high. Offsides, 3 for Switzerland, 1 for Bosnia. Corners, 7 for Switzerland, 3 for Bosnia. And that is how we are looking. Now, what we can do is go ahead and look at the table. So the table is looking here in Group B. Switzerland sitting pretty at the top. I'm hoping you guys can see this one. Switzerland sitting pretty at the top. The goal difference of 3. Canada next up, they'll be taking on Qatar. You know how it goes for this group. In match day 2, came in all evens in terms of goals, in terms of games played and matches won, right? Draws coming into match day 2. But Switzerland have edged out on top and they've secured their first win of the FIFA 2026 Men's World Cup. Can Canada do the same, or will they be stopped in their track by Qatar? That remains to be seen. That game is going to be kicking off in less than 1 hour's time. And to remind you guys, to move on to the next round, these teams here will need to secure a maximum points of 4. So Switzerland, almost there. They only need 1 point in their next match. And they'll be taking on one of the co-hosts, Canada. So Spain versus Saudi Arabia. Please, would love if you stream Saudi. I got that for you. I've written that one down for you. Definitely written that one down for you. All right. So I've written that one down for you. They're in Bogota. All right. So which team was that? Was that Colombia? Colombia. All right, guys, if you've not hit the like button, this young man's going to have a lot of people talking about him. I like what I saw from him. I like what I saw from the sub there, the number 9, the man done in the number 9. The young Don is what I'm calling him right now. Mazambi is his name with a brace, 20 years of age. And right now, he's got his own nation singing his name. Long may it continue. If you've not hit the like button, what are you waiting on? Do go ahead and hit the like button. It doesn't cost you a penny. Make sure you hit the like button. Remains to be seen what I'm going to be doing with my live streams. I need to go and take a little break and figure things out. If I don't see you tomorrow, I do hope that you have a wonderful Friday when it comes. And if I don't see you over the weekend, I will be seeing you over the weekend, won't I? But if I don't, I do hope that you have a smashing weekend. Have fun for both of us. If you're on the graveyard shift, don't work yourself through the ground. You're just a number. You are just a number. You can easily be replaced. If you're making your way to and from your journey, I do hope that you make it home safe and unharmed. Thank you so much for blessing me with a moment of your time. I've enjoyed this one and I hope you guys did also. Let's just remind ourselves how this one ended. If you're just tuning in, it is 4 for Switzerland, 1 for Bosnia. On your way out, make sure you hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And you know how it goes. Until next time, take care.